I hope that folks realize that vice presidential nominee Representative Timothy Kaine excoriated Smalls.
I have it. Let me play it here.
Oh my God! If you've got it, tee it up.
I love you for bringing this up.
But I don't think Amazon is an organized criminal syndicate.
It definitely is the way they treat their workers, sir, with all due respect.
Yeah, so I mean, I know that that's your opinion, and you are as sincere in stating that as I am in saying that I think that's a vast overstatement.
This is, you want me to keep, here, let me.
I mean, look, it just goes from bad to worse. You go as long as you want to.
Okay, so here's what, this is like unbelievable. So this is evil. This is Jessica Schumer, Chuck Schumer evil. Tim Kaine, here we go. This is evil. This is evil.
My view is coming from the way I come from. I come from a very pro-labor household.
Okay, he comes from a very pro-labor household. Well, that's good, isn't it? He's in his rumpled shirt. Why do you come from a pro-labor household, Senator?
My dad was management. He ran an ironworking shop that was organized by the ironworkers.
Whoa. Your dad was management. Well, why would management be pro-labor? Why did you come from a pro-labor household if your dad was management?
And my dad was on the Ironworker Pension Fund as the management representative.
See what he did? His effing father was management, but he got himself on the union's healthcare fund and the pension. That's why they're pro-labor, and this is why he's the enemy. I want to play this for Dr. Harriet Fraud, because this is Senator Tim Kaine, and this is the personification of the banality of evil. This is a Democrat who claims he's working for unions, and this is what he tells Christian Smalls. This is how you identify evil. This is evil.
He just taught us growing up, unions and management.
He's talking about his father, his piece of shit father, who was management, but somehow got on the union healthcare plan and pension.
He just taught us growing up, unions and management shouldn't be fighting. It should be a team. And I hope that's what we're kind of shooting, that we would want to be a team without owners kicking workers around and without employers being demonized. I mean, Democrats, if we want to love jobs, we got to also work with those that are building companies that create jobs.
Wow.
So I gotta say, the management does not create wealth. They do not create jobs. Workers create wealth, period, full stop. That's what you will learn in any macroeconomics class, right? Labor creates wealth. And this line that you're hearing from Kaine is a neoliberal line. It used to be, you used to only hear that from Republicans. I just want to point out again, this is the leadership of the Democratic Party now. So this is what I say. Absolutely, we have to defeat fascism at the ballot box. Trump and DeSantis, et cetera, are absolutely horrific, but we cannot allow the neoliberal leadership of the Democratic Party to set the terms for movement demands, because if we do, we will lose.
Last clip.
I just have to tell you, that team is making money for the capitalists.
Right.
Is working on a team to make money for the people at the top. It's quite a team.
Last clip, because it's so outrageous. Christian Smalls, for those of you who don't remember, was a manager at a warehouse on Staten Island. COVID struck, and he saw that they didn't have adequate safety protocols. People were getting sick. People died. He complained. He got fired and stood up for his workers, unlike Jeff Bezos. Okay? In his defense of Amazon, Tim Kaine Hillary's vice presidential nominee, said, he likes Amazon. It's a good company. And he says the customers love Amazon and that Christian Smalls should acknowledge that the customers love Amazon. When you hear this, keep in mind that Christian Smalls got fired because he wanted his workers to get PPE for COVID. And this is what Tim Keene says to him.
And the customers. And customers that use Amazon, they use it because they think it's convenient. And during the pandemic, when they were at home and they didn't want to go to some places because they were worried about their health, Amazon usage went up. We can't wave a magic wand and make customers suddenly not like Amazon. So I would say I just don't see it.
To say that's a Christian Small, burn in hell. Burn in hell. The customers love Amazon because during COVID, first responders from Amazon were able to deliver their toys to them. And he says that to the face of Christian Smalls, who saw his coworkers get sick. Some of them died from COVID. That's a Democrat. That's fascism.